What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be doing a tier list and an infinite of the best Aqua units. So here we go on the tier list. Basically I didn't have images for the majority of these, so I decided just to use names, and I put their actual name, their anime name, and their in-game name, so that there was no confusion, I guess, between what the unit was. And I don't have all the Aqua units in the game. I have like a small amount, so I had to scavenge for all of these. So if I don't have all the Aqua units in here, that's my bad. If you guys want to let me know in the comments, I can give you an accurate rating. But basically how the ratings go, you have S, best overall, so this is going to be for the very best Aqua unit. You have A, something that's still good to use, like meta. And it's, it's still relatively meta, I guess, for this element. And you have OK, which is still decent, not meta, but just like okay. And then C, not usable, is terrible. Like, it does no damage and you don't want to use it ever. So starting off first here, we have Haribel. She is a hill unit. Let me think. She's a limited time hill unit from the summer event, and she's pretty good. I'd say she's probably meta out of all of these. She does good relatively good damage. She's a hill unit, and I believe she's circle AoE, and I think you place 4 of her. And then next up here we have Kent, and I don't remember him too much. I just remember him not being great. I think he came up like update 4, the Jujutsu Kaisen update, and update 4, and he isn't that great now. I don't think he was that great back then either. Same with Whitebeard. He came out update 1 long time ago, and he obviously isn't great because of it being 18 updates later. But Gojo is sorta meta. I'd put him in meta just because of his like uniqueness. He has the full map time stop, which is like similar to Dio's, but he has limitless. So with the eyes, you can continuously keep upgrading him, and he just gets infinitely better. So realistically, he has a potential to be the best unit in the game, but that'd take a lot of eyes. So I'd say he's definitely up there and a decent support. Josuke, he's like, oh yeah, Gojo is a line AoE, by the way. And I'm not going to explain any C units because they're just not worth explaining, I guess. But yeah, Gojo is a large line AoE, time stop, and I don't remember if he hits airs. I think he's mostly ground though. And Josuke here, he's definitely meta. I'd say, yeah, he's just a worse version of Roger. He has circle AoE, doesn't hit airs, but he has like a stun ability, or a stun on hit. So I guess he isn't bad. I'd put him highest though. He's still decent. And then we have Poseidon. Poseidon is really good. I'm tempted to say he's possibly the best. So here's why I think he's the best. I'll wait on that. But Tiger, I'm pretty sure he's really good. I don't remember too much about him actually, but I know he's meta. He might be the best, but I'm not sure. And then we have Toad. Toad here. He, I'd say, is like okay. He's a slow unit, but you have Yoshina, Amelia, and some other slows, and just he's not that great. He does decent damage, but he's just not that great. And I'm gonna make a little adjustment here. I'd say probably she's probably down there as well. She's not the best, but she's definitely not too bad. And then Cream, I'm pretty sure he's definitely meta. He just came out. I haven't tested him yet, but we're gonna do that a little later in the video. But I guess we'll see him in a bit, but I don't know much about him at all. And then we have Nami. She I wouldn't say she's down here. Like she gives you money. She's technically a money unit. On every kill you get money from her, I think. There's a little pop-up with money on top. And if you kill them, you get like money, I guess. So she's not too bad in that sense. I'd put her higher. But her damage isn't like crazy good. She used to be decent though. But she is an air unit. And I think you can place like 4-ish of her. Aquatic Mage. I'm not sure who this is. So I'm going to put him down here. If you guys know in the comments, let me know. But I'm not sure who this is. But moving on, we have Psyche, or Sayaka. And she's definitely decent, I think. From what I remember, she was part of the Homer update. But she's definitely not, I'd say, meta, or like great. Lucy, she's definitely bad. She was evoed with, I think, the 3 keys. And she was a summoner, but you have Ainz and obviously Erwin, and they're just like a lot better. So there's not really a point in using her for anything at all. I'm pretty sure she just summons as well, so yeah, not great overall. Gray, he's not great either. He came out same update as Lucy, and I don't remember what he was, but there's no point in explaining, but he's not great. Haze, he was meta for I think 1 or 2 tournaments because he has this poison ability. So I'm not going to put him all the way down here, but he was a battle pass unit, not obtainable anymore. And he had a poison thing. I think I'm pretty sure he's from JoJo's. Yeah, he wasn't bad. Pito, she's definitely pretty bad here. I'd say, yeah, she was put in Hunter update. I don't even think she was good back then, but no point in explaining that. Aokiji, I think he's a freeze, but not a great freeze. He was part of, I think he was the first ever 50 or tier 50 battle pass unit. So you can't get him anymore. I don't even think I got him. But yeah, Noelle, bad as well. She came out, Black Clover update, and no longer any good. I don't even know if she was good back then. And then Abacchio, I have no idea. I have no idea either. I think a battle pass unit by chance maybe, but definitely not amazing maybe. I don't know much about him. But Akaza here, pretty bad as well. He was the raid, the Demon Slayer raid, and he just never held up. Not the new Demon Slayer one, the older one. That was like a while ago, and he's not great, obviously. Law, definitely meta. Really good. He has an ability nobody else has. He has Shambles, which brings him all the way back. He does solid damage. I'm pretty sure he's a cone AoE or circle. Can't quite remember. Good range, but overall good support and decent damage. Possibly one of the best, if not the best. I feel like they're interchangeable. But Evil Eye, 5 placement, also was meta for a tournament. But now I don't think holds up much at all. And yeah, he's part of the Ainz update. And I wouldn't really say he's worth using necessarily. And we're going to move on to the final one, Gas. So he right now is the tournament meta, and I think he has poison, but he's interchangeable for the best Aqua. The reason I put these two together is Sea God or Poseidon is full AoE hybrid, which is really helpful. He's also limited. He was part of the summer update, and he does pretty decent damage, especially for how little he's worth. But I just don't know if the damage holds up, because Caesar's definitely really good, but I just don't know. Like overall, I feel like definitely Poseidon would be the best, or just overall. And obviously I feel like Aquatic Mage, I feel like Aquatic Mage is really good. but I don't exactly know who they are. So I just put them down here, I guess, for not knowing how great they are. So this is pretty much the tier list we're looking at. We have Seagod at the top. We have these 5 on meta, these 5 on okay, and then these as not usable. You shouldn't really go for them. So that's going to do it for the tier list part of this. We're going to move on to the Infinite now, and I'm going to show you my team if you haven't seen it already. This is going to be the team for our Infinite here. I'm going to do this for every element, but I'm not going to level this guy up. But we have some really good ones here. Hammerhead, she is in the okay. Meta for Gojo, Meta for Cream, Meta for Law, and possibly the best for Seagod, but I don't have anything on him, so maybe not great. So I feel like we should, for video's sake, I guess, try to do the highest one. Don't know how far we're going to make it, but we're going to figure it out. So I will see you guys, well, I guess we're loading in now, but the only units we're going to use are going to be 5 of the elements. For any more element series we do, we're going to do 5 element units and 1 farm unit. Okay, here we go. And for the series here, the element series, I guess, we're going to see what the overall best element is to use. Obviously I feel like it's not Aqua, because they don't really make a lot of Aqua units. They make a lot of fire, so I'm presuming fire might be the best for infinites. But we're gonna start off here. I don't know how far we're gonna make it realistically. Okay. So we're not doing great so far. Okay. I'm not sure how to go about this either. I think maybe Cream might help us a lot here. So I'm gonna place a couple of these guys down. And once I place all these units down, I will probably skip to around when we are close to losing here. Or I can show a time lapse of how far we're in this. Okay. So yeah. He's still not even bad level 1. Realistically, I should have probably leveled him up. But no trait level 1, he's definitely not too bad. And yeah, so we have 3 creams placed down, that's his max. Gojo's I think is 4. Law, we got 2 more placements of him, I believe. Okay, any second I think we should get the next wave. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. So there's all of our laws. I think we placed 4 out of those. Yeah, 4, okay. So that should be all of our max. I think we can place 1 more. Poseidon. There we go, okay. So I will see you guys when we are close to... dying, I guess? Or when we die. But I'll give a time lapse, and we'll see how far we can make it. Here we are. I probably could have prevented it, maybe. Oh, I didn't even know Cream went to full AoE. That changes everything, actually. Okay, so new change here. I didn't know Cream was full AoE. So now I believe he is the best overall Aqua user. Best overall is now him. Gas is probably above him. Law is probably above him. I put him on like a pedestal, and yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, this is the overall final tier list for Aqua. If you guys have any changes or think I should change something or whatever, or if I missed something, whatever the case may be, leave your suggestions, comments, whatever down in the description below, And I'll have more of these in the future. If you want to see a full playlist, I should have it out within the next couple of weeks of every single element. Hopefully, I might try to do all of them today. I'm not sure. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video very soon.